sold you the TV, DVD player on the CD. I can see it's closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side. Right. You my ride or die. Yeah. Like a diamond, we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and it, mind you, left a dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be the product, you can be the dollars. Girl, let's orchestrate this hustle.
Oh yeah, right. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side. Right. You my ride.
Begin at tuneslikebeer.com.
Waste on her, baby. Morning sun that brighten up my day. I'm in love with you, and girl, I want you to stay. If I tell you I'm in love with you, tell me you feel the same. So stay, baby, oh, you know that I want you, and I will never ever break your heart, though. Baby, oh. You know that I want you, and I will never ever break your heart, though. You are the air I breathe, the one for me, my medicine, my only medicine. You are the air I breathe, the one for me, my medicine, my only medicine. God, I love you, baby. Hey, hey. Hey, God, I love you, babe. Hey, hey, hey. God bless the day I'm born you, oh. I feel good, I'm around you, oh. Yeah. Baby girl, I love you, I ever know. You stole my heart, but I like it, oh. Yeah. Just to prove my love all the time I lie. If I break your heart, then let me die. Baby, oh, you know that I want you, and I will never ever break your heart, though. Baby, oh, you know that I want you, and I will never ever break your heart, though. I love you, baby. Hey. Hey, hey, God, I love you, babe. Hey, hey, hey. LEC is up. You brought me life. You are my life. You are my love, yeah. When I needed love, you brought me love. You are my love. You are my love, yeah. Baby, oh, you know that I want you, and I will never ever break. Got me getting married. Got me getting Maria.
Baby, I wanna marry
Got
you.
me getting Maria.
Baby, I love
Got
you.
me getting Maria.
Let's get married.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole-distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight.
Toyota Belter, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town. Through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as $500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Sayotown, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
That what money can do, what money can do, oh, what money can do. So what money can do, what money can do.
Hey, look at that fun car there. Hey, man, I really want buy a car. Yeah.
Oh, Mary, how are you?
I'm not okay. Something really confusing me.
What is it?
Lately, I see too many brands of cars on the road. Different one too. What if I want to buy a special brand of car? Where do I go?
Well, I don't know about the other brands of cars, but I heard Sika Motors have been operating in Liberia since 2013, and they are the sole distributor of all Toyota, Mitsubishi vehicles, Yamaha products, and Bridgestone tires. What's unique is that they give you 3 years warranty on bigger vehicles and whole 5 years on smaller vehicles. Parts are readily available and very affordable.
Oh, really?
I will lie to you, if you are looking to buy any one of these brands of vehicles, just head straight to Sika Motors, UN Drive, Sayotown, Bourgeois Island, or email sikamarketing@cfao.com.
All right, thank you, Sika Motors. You will see me soon. For more information, you can contact Sika Motors on 0775 987758 or 0881 937000.
Sika Motors.
Hey, God. Yeah, man. This is the third time this week that my car has broken down on me. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, brother. Yeah, God.
I say, excuse me, sir. Why do you have your car in the driveway? Don't you know you are obstructing traffic?
I'm sorry, my brother, but I'm frustrated and annoyed right now. I've been spending money on spare parts for this car 2 to 3 times every week. All my saving is gone, and now I'm in debt.
Okay, if that's what you say, do you know Sika Motor or have you heard of Sika Motors?
No, my brother. What do they do?
Listen very well. Sika Motors is the sole distributor of Toyota and Mitsubishi vehicles and Yamaha products, including motorbikes, generators, outboard machines, and many more.
Yeah? You say what? But I told you I wanted to buy a car?
Okay. Sika Motors sells spare parts for all their brands of vehicles, motorbikes, and outboard machines. And your car at Toyota?
Yes, now. My car at Toyota.
Their spare parts are durable, genuine, long-lasting, very affordable, and always available.
Oh, for true? Then wasting my time?
My man, you know I will not lie to you. Try Sika Motor and see.
Thank you so much, my brother, for giving me this information about Sika Motor spare parts.
They are located on the UN Drive in Sayotown, Bourgeois Island. You can contact them via email on sikamarketing@cfao.com.
Say no to fixed spare parts.
Yes, you hear it for yourself. Hurry now to Sika Motors and get yourself genuine and very affordable spare parts any day and anytime.
For more information, you can contact Sika Motors on 0775 987758 or 0881 937000.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's another pleasant and wonderful day. It's good to be back on the premier platform this morning. Today is Monday, the 26th day of the 6th month AD 2023, with a time exactly 10:30 here in Liberia, to be specific. I don't know what's the time in your area code, but it's good to be back here this morning. You know, I have been off for some time, mourning the loss of my little nephew. So I was away for a week, but it's good to be back here this morning. Let me say thanks to all of my guys for keeping it down here on the Costa Morning Show. Sylvester Teves, George Quer, Darlington Collins, and a lot of other people that have been following the show this from everywhere. It's good to be back here. We have a wide range of issues to look at this morning. Wide range of issues, and I'm gonna be here alone. You know, I'm gonna be here alone yet up until probably somebody may join in, but it's good to be here after being away for a few, like I said, a week. A week. It's good to be here. Let me say good morning to all of my all of our listeners, our followers, those that reach out, those that, you know, BK, we can see you on the show. What's the problem? Is there any problem? Blah blah blah. You know, the concerns were too much, so I remain grateful. But it's good to be back here this morning on the Costa Morning Show. Like I said, we have few things to look at this morning, and we'll begin with the National Patriotic Party. Yeah, the NPP, the classics in NPP is not going away anytime soon. I listened to the party chairman, James Banning, the Imbato Party chairman, James Banning, on a local radio station this morning. He was asked a question. He was asked by the journalist that, is there any means of you guys coming back to status quo ante to see if you guys can come up with one understanding where you can work out things? He meant, and he was plain blank. He said once Vice President Joel Howard Taylor, Josh Moba, and others are supporting President Josh Manenwia, he will never settle down for anything of such. He will not negotiate because he feels that the hierarchies of the party, Vice President Joel Howard Taylor, is using the party for own interest. The party now, the commoners, those that are supporting this particular party, the NPP, are not benefiting from the party. But Joel Howard Taylor, the vice president, is benefiting in some hierarchies of the party in person of Josh Moba. So Joel Howard Taylor went, her fashion of the NPP, they went and took Josh Moba as their new party chairman. And the constitution of the party doesn't say that. The constitution of the NPP says you guys should go for a convention before the sitting chairman can be removed from his position. Not by impeachment, not by writing this, not by writing that. Not by writing this or writing that, all sort of documents. But now, here we are again. Here we are. The NPP and their noise. James Barney said, I will never settle down for anything like negotiation between I and Joy Howard Taylor once she's supporting George Manen Weah. That was what he said on a local radio station this morning. In his fashion, they came up with let me read this this morning. They said if the fashion of the okay. They said the National Patriotic Party finds itself into a deep fundamental wrangling. More than 100 NPP members signed a new resolution reaffirming James Barney as legitimate chairman. Once again, sign up to a resolution reaffirming James Barney as legitimate chairman. The fashion of the NPP loyal to Vice President Joy Howard Taylor expelled Senator Barney recently after the party's embattled chairman made a decision to support the presidential bid of Unity Party standard bearer Joseph Boakai. But in a resolution, a huge NPP partisans said Barney is the only constitutional elected chairman of the NPP. The resolution said the so-called explosion was allegedly carried out by Joy Howard Taylor, appointed executive committee with no basis. So that's what trending now in the NPP. So this is the NPP. Not anytime soon, this hullabaloo, this noise will end in the NPP. And you know, when we talk about other parties, we'll see, the last time we used to see the CPP having its own internal wrangling. We will see Musa Belete and Nyomlikanga Lawrence in the Liberty Party. A lot of things are happening. Now it's the NPP, and this noise has been on for quite a long time now. And there have been nothing of, I'm talking about, wherein people can say, there will be some negotiation where the president came in, President George Weah came in and said, you guys should come up with one understanding and blah, blah, blah. But later on, James Barney came and said, once Unity Party, let me say, the NPP is supporting the CDC, I will not be a part. And somebody may look at it from a different angle. Somebody may say, when last did James Barney know that once the NPP is not supporting the CDC, he will not support the NPP? There are a lot of questions in the air. As we approach the 2023 elections, there will be a lot of some of these things happening in our body politics, and we should expect a lot. We should expect a lot. Martina, good morning and welcome to the show. You have to unmute yourself.
Good morning, boy guys. Good morning to our many listeners. It's good to be back.
Okay, so you listen to the statement there. Another, noise again in the NPP. Hundreds of partisans have signed reaffirming the chairmanship of James Barney to the NPP. They said they are not aware of any other person but only James Barney as the legitimate chairman of the NPP. And James Barney were expelled by Joe Howard Taylor in her own faction of the MPP on a basis that he is now supporting Joseph Newman Boakai, former Vice President Joseph Newman Boakai. And James Barney, from his angle, is saying, I will not support or I will not work with Joe Howard Taylor in her faction of the MPP once they are supporting Josh Manawia and the Coalition for Democratic Change. Here we are.
Boy, God, real life, I don't want us to waste our energy on these people because the people only after their own interest. I remember Madam Joy Howard Taylor, even when she were having issues with the CDC-led government, where she said they were not giving her allowance and things, what she went on a strike, that she's not going to wait till they can settle all those issues. And when it was settled, what's supposed to happen, it happened. So even James Barney, if you see James Barney saying that he's not supporting the CDC, not because of the Liberian people, not because they have marginalized the Liberian people, not because Liberian had died under the George Manawia regime, but he only doing that because he feel that everything that they put on the table from the beginning, their demands were never met, and he cannot support anymore. So that's why I'm in the whole, but not because of the Liberian people. Everybody is protected. But unfortunately, some people would think that he doing it in the interest of the Liberian people, doing it in the Liberian people. All the people that follow Johnny, that just NPP, you understand? The NPP man.
Okay. Sarit, we you know, the internet went blank right now, but it's good to be back. I don't know if Martina is with me there. Martina, are you there? Okay. Okay, I think we have to drop her and bring her back. So what I was trying to tell, okay, it seems to be she's all right. We will have to re-add her to the show. What I was trying to say when Martina said James Barney is trying to do this because what they put forth on the table for the CDC, and the CDC is no longer giving it to the James Barney fashion of the MPP. That's why he's now being critical on the CDC. I would say to Warner, James Barney do have a 9-year mandate. He was just elected a senator, and he have a 9 years mandate. Even if he doesn't wine and dine with the George Weah administration, he may have a mandate. He have a job to his disposal. He don't even say need to talk for the Liberian people anymore. He will just go about sitting down and whining and dining with the Weah regime. But James Barney say no, I will not settle down for this. We supported this government. We make things appear that it was good in the eyes of the Liberians, but I can no longer support. I will not sit here and allow somebody to ruin my character. I will not sit here and allow somebody to make me look bad in the face of Liberians. I will stand up for the Liberian people and let them know that this administration have failed them. I'm not basing on he's supporting or Joseph Newman Boakai. That's not my point. Is this right? And if he support Boakai, fine. If he support Komis, fine. I'm not talking about his supporting, but his stand on issues to say that, oh yes, we supported Weah, but now we have realized that this government have failed the Liberian people, and I'm no longer going to wine and dine with them to give them another 6 year mantle of authority. I am going to distance myself from this administration. And that's what he's doing. And that's what he's doing. Is it welcome me? We may say yes. Because we need all hands on deck to kick this guy, these guys out. We need all hands on deck. If you want to support Gonglo, fine. If you want to support Kumi, fine. If you want to support Bwaka, that's his business. But if he, in his fashion of the NPP, have realized that, what we once supported, what we once cherished, can no longer be cherished by us because they have failed the Liberian people. Can we, the ordinary Liberians, welcome this? I say yes, or for me, I welcome it because he have a stay and his position against Joy Howard Taylor will cause some damage for the CDC. Like he or not, his stance on issues will cause some damage for the CDC, and that's what we want. That's what we want. So that the leg of Gonglo can be president. So that the leg of Kumis can be president. So that the leg of Bwaka can be president. Yeah. But if we just sit and allow these guys to once again come up to power, Liberian people, what we are experiencing now, it will be quadruple. I'm serious about this. I am serious about this. I always say this on this platform. Josh Banawia and his gang, from 2017 up until now, they tried their best. They were trying their best to be re-elected. That was what we experienced from 2017 up until now. Can you imagine? They were trying their best to be re-elected. Comes 2023, October 10th. That was what we experienced. And you know how terrible the country was, or how terrible the country is when it comes to governance. You know how terrible our image have become when it comes to the international scene. You know how backward our countries have gone when it comes to the issue of rape, when it comes to the issue of drugs. Liberians, our youthful generation, are dying every day because of the importation of drugs. And the government is doing absolutely nothing about it. That's their best they were doing to be re-elected, though. The economy. There was rest shortage here. Our mothers were jumping over fence in Claratown at the Freeport. Our mothers couldn't sleep. They were sleeping outside. They were sleeping outside just to get rice for us to eat. The government was doing her best, though. Our education system is deplorable. Our fathers and mothers can't take home pay. How will our sisters and brothers go to school? Teachers that are teaching us can't take home pay. How will they put in time for the students? All we see now, our sisters are begging. The only thing we have settled for now, a Bassini. New photos to people in the diaspora for a little of nothing, and later on it will be circulated all on the social media. That's what we have settled for. This is the best this government was doing. Imagine if they are re-elected. I see some jokers just a few days calling themselves Marylanders for the re-election of WIA 2023. I laugh at the Sycamore tree there in Congo Town, right across Lone Star Cell. I laugh. Somebody may ask why you laugh, Boakai. The road from here to Maryland, you can't pass that. You have to pass through Ivory Coast. But Marylanders are saying that they are supporting WIA for a 2023 elections. Can you imagine that? You can get access to your own county. You can get access to your own county through roads connectivity. But you say you are supporting WIA for the October 10th, 2023 election. Are we Liberians, our minds? Now, we have a very long way to go. Let's take out the politicians. If we Liberians can look at ourselves and say, yes, we'll stand up for a cause, things will begin, things will start changing in this country. If not, politicians will keep using us and dumbing us. Politicians will keep using us and dumping us. It's so sad. It is so sad. Can you imagine a sanctioned official, an unsanctioned official, in person of Nathaniel McGill? If we Liberians today can be running behind a man like Nathaniel McGill, asking him to serve again in this government, trying to make him senator in Magibi County, we should sit and think that something is wrong with us. Something is wrong with us. The youthful generation, even on the internet, we will see people attacking each other just because we want to please our political godfathers. We are not about country now. We are about pleasing our political godfathers, the youthful generation. Once somebody can give you a little token, once somebody can send with you a little $50, even if that person go wrong, you will come and defend that person. Is this the Liberia we want? They will ask for change. The change should start from ourselves. We should serve as the change. We should serve as the change. If we can change our minds and attitude, and you think politicians can change theirs, I say no. Our lawmakers, we will go today and say we are electing them. When they go at the Capitol, they will not represent us, they will be representing themselves. They will be representing themselves and working in the interest of the president. Don't you know that? You think the lawmakers are working in your interest? Absolutely not. Only few lawmakers are working in our interest. Only few lawmakers are working in our interests. Then we say we are going to re-elect a man like Weah? Can you imagine that? Let's go internationally. Where have, since Weah took over as president, where is the concession companies that are coming into Liberia? Absolutely nothing. The only people that we are depending on as a country is the IMF, the World Bank, the loans that we are taking from them. That's all. Every day, IMF, IMF, IMF. That's the only people that Liberia depending on. We have taken our entire monetary sector of our country and placing in the hands of the IMF rather. They say a man like Weah should be re-elected. Come to think about it. I'm not in support of any political party. I'm not in support of Joe Buck. I'm not in support of Cummins. But Liberians, we need to sit and rethink. If we want a change, we all have to put our hands together. But will it be done so with the divided opposition? Can the opposition succeed? I will say no. Can the opposition succeed? I will say no. Why am I saying no? That's the question. I'm saying no because the damage we have done to each other in the first round, we can no longer have the face to go and ask another person for support in the second round. If I may come and sit on this platform and I am a Cummins or Bwaka supporter, every morning I do balm off Mr. Alexander Cummins. Every morning I do balm off Joshua Newman Bwaka. Do you think if Alexander Cummins qualify for the second round with George Weah, do you think I will come here and then start again to support that Mr. Alexander Cummins after I have denigrated him, after I have damaged him? Do you think I will come again and say, oh, I will go and canvass for him? You won't be taken seriously. You won't be taken seriously. So if you can start to work up on yourself and say, oh yes, I am working in the interest of Liberia, not an individual. Stop attacking individuals and focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. If you focus on the goal, you will get there. But if the opposition damage each other today, and you can even get a face tomorrow to defend your fellow opposition if they qualify for the second round, what become of you? The next thing you will do is to settle down by re-electing Weah. And Weah and his gang, that's what they want. That's why they are spending money to get the opposition divided every day. Yeah. That's what they are doing. Can you imagine? These guys are saying that they are doing their best to be re-elected. And even if, let me tell you, Liberians, if we ever make that mistake to re-elect George Manneh Weah, I'm telling you, the suffering that we Liberians will undergo, it will be what we are experiencing now. Because the guys will no longer be thinking about re-election. All their minds, or all George Weah will be saying, I only guys says more, yeah, Nana, the player I can do anything. Because I don't want to be president again. That's what Josh Weah and the Tue and the Mageo, the Koji, that's what they will be saying. And the Liberian people will suffer. I'm just speaking to the conscience of Liberians. If we can change our minds and attitude, I'm speaking to the youthful generation this morning, and just let go of our ego. Focus on the goal. Focus on Liberia. Forget about these politicians. Make them believe that you can live without them. Make them believe that they can remote control you. We will start to change as a country. But once we are still singing praises to people, because they are the one financing us, because they are the one taking care of us by sending us $50, $20 to send wave. Forget it. They will play on our conscience. They will control us. They will control us. And that's why I love my boss so much. He have never, I can say this every day. So I'm on people that know me or people that have interacted with me, I can tell them every day. My boss, Henry Costa, is one person that doesn't tell you who to support. Never. He will never coerce you to tell you, say, oh, because I'm supporting party X, you should support that particular party. Absolutely not. And that's the only thing I love about him. He have never, all his employees here, everybody, he have never one day said, because I'm supporting this person, you're forced to support. And that's how politics should be. That's how politics should be. Allow people to have their freedom. Allow people to have their independent minds. Allow people to do what they want to do. (2023) is here. A few months from now or a few days from now, 2023 will be gone. If only you go about criticizing or damaging people's reputations because of election, because of politicians, they see politician that you are defending today, or they see politician that you are criticizing, that you are talking against, they will be sitting with the person that you are defending today. You know, the part I can understand about we the youth, and I learned this I learned it ever since. The politicians that we are defending, for instance, the folks in United Party always defending the Joseph Numa Boakai and criticizing the Alexander Cummins. The folks in the ANC always defending criticizing Joseph Numa Boakai and defending Mr. Alexander Cummins. But today or tomorrow, even right after this election, you will see the same Mr. Boakai and Mr. Cummins sitting together, having fun, lecturing, and acting like nothing happened. But you, as a youth that I'm talking to today, you will not have the face to even stand up or even call somebody that is supporting the Mr. Alexander Cummins or Mr. Boakai. So you should think wise. You should think. There is life after politics. We all are politicians. Everybody can have a show. Everybody can, talk. You can take cell phone, call on a radio station. But you should know that there is life after politics. And you have a future to build. You have a future to protect. We can say criticize. Why we are criticizing we are? Because we are is the head of our country, and we are seeing him doing things that is not good. That's why we are criticizing him. We are criticizing we are because we are is heading our country and not heading our country well. That's why we are criticizing him. That's why we are criticizing him. You think if you, as a youth, you have a career, you have pursued a career, you have that little job, or you have that little business that you are depending on, that is making an income for you. You think politicians will make fun out of you? You think politicians will control your mind? No. Politicians will never control you. They are controlling you because you don't want to develop yourselves. You want to depend on politicians' pocket. And if you depend on their pocket, that's how they are controlling you. Get up as a youth, my sister. Get up as a youth, my brother. Do something that will benefit you, that will benefit your children, that will benefit your own future. Don't depend on politicians. I'm speaking to you as a youth. I just want to take up this time this morning to conscientize our youth. We all see the elections in Sierra Leone. The results will start putting up on today. The results will start putting up on today. It went peacefully, and we hope those that are heading the elections there in Sierra Leone will remain in a confines of peace and carry all the come up with the result smoothly, because we don't want anything happening in Sierra Leone. Once there is a trouble in Sierra Leone, it will be trouble in Liberia. Once there is trouble in Liberia, it will be trouble in Sierra Leone. So we hope for a peaceful process. We hope for a peaceful process. So Liberians, if you are supporting Boakai, that's your business. If you are supporting Cummins, that's your business. If you are supporting Gonglo, that's your business. But put Liberia first. Make up your mind. Say yes. I will put Liberia first and forget about all the other things, attacking the other person, and focus on selling my candidate. Focus. I don't know. Politics about changing somebody's mind. Yes. For instance, now you may say, oh, Baka Amara Kamara is not supporting this person, is not supporting the person. But how can I convince Baka Amara Kamara to support my party or to support the person I'm supporting, my candidate? That's what you should be saying. That's how you should do things. That's politics. Try to convince people on board your team, not by driving people away from your political party. While me driving people away, the way they will see you proceeding, the way they will see you attacking, the way they will see you going about doing things will drive them away from your own political party. In a sense, in a sense, if Liberians can focus on selling their party, focus on selling a candidate and forget about attacking, it will be better for us. Because we all have just one common goal, the presidency, to kick Weah out. To kick Weah out. And that should be our focus. That should be our focus. The election will come and go. You will be there and I will be here. We all will still remain in Liberia. Those that will have the opportunity to leave, they will leave. Those that will have the opportunity to see another election, they will. But if we start to damage each other now, and can get a face to canvas on tomorrow, it becomes an issue. So we'll open the phone lines on 0770 102 102 086 010383 0555 102 102. Those in the diaspora, you can call on the WhatsApp number. You can see it right under my name there. It's +231 888 624171. Yeah, once again, +231 888 624171 is the numbers that those are the numbers that you can call. If you have just joining us, welcome. This is the Costa Show. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. And you listen to the show this morning. And probably you will want to talk to our youthful generation also. You have something to say about what I've just concluded on. You can call me up 0770 102 102 86 010383 555 102 102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. And you will be live this morning on the Costa Show. Let me take this first person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Boca. Yeah, this is Samuel. I call from Pennsylvania.
Samuel, welcome.
Boca, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for everything you have said this morning. You have said it all. It is so unfortunate that we see that our people suffering and then at the same time coming out to rejoice that the government. My concern have to go to the Maryland support.
Yeah.
You don't even have a fitting road to go to your own place. Then you gather yourself together on a supplementary to say you're celebrating somebody's re-election. What ground are you celebrating this guy re-election? What already have you done for your country that you should come together as Marylanders to be celebrating it? You know, everybody doing everything for what they can benefit from themselves. I'm actually doing it for the interest of the country. That's the first thing. Everybody just doing everything for their own interest. Because if you have the love of country, you won't be celebrating this guy re-election. Nowhere in the world you will come and celebrate Joshua re-election. Joshua has polluted the country, destroyed the country, and the only thing we have to do as an opposition is to come together and unite ourselves and say, okay, we all have a one goal, and the goal is to bring our country back to where it was before. But we cannot be separating ourselves, arguing about ourselves, saying all type of things to ourselves, and at the end, you expect that yeah, Joshua will lose the election. If they keep fighting and when I'm saying about Joshua, they're not going to lose because this guy trying to do everything he can in his own power to win the election. Nobody Joshua is going to say, oh, yeah, I can't power for the first time I'll lose. Now I'm here, general. Because if they lose, where are they going to get Joshua from again? So these are people that say, and just say, okay, well, we'll do everything and they're spending the money they can to do it. So we have to write ourselves together, come together and say, Liberia first, Liberia last. And nobody should take an individual over the country. Our law should be for the country, not for an individual. It's not because you supported Joseph Boakai or supporting Arizona Kumi and me, my support should be to Joseph Boakai or Kumi. Let your support be to the Liberian people. Let your support be to Liberia. If we come together and have that mindset, our country will continue to develop. But for now, we have to come together and say, all right, this is not for us, this is not for any other person, but this fight is for Liberian people. Okay. Let the Liberian people come first, let it come last, let it come second. You have a good day and may God save our state. One day we'll survive from this situation.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling in. The phone lines are still open. You can call me on the WhatsApp number +231 888 624171. You will be live with us this morning. Now let's look at the thing that happened, the justice system in our country again, and what they did over the weekend to the former justice minister, Gloria Musu. Some top officials, even former President Ellen Johnson, said they have raised an eyebrow. According to her, the justice system has gone back to mess in our country. The justice system have gone back to mess in our country. And I just want to take a look at this article from the Front Page Africa. But before I do that, let me take this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning. Is this the Costa Show?
The Costa Show. Your name is joining us from?
I'm calling you from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is Japa.
Welcome, Japa.
Yeah, brother, you have said it all this morning. You got me so happy because irresponsible people on the social media is talking one another candidate. And if this ticket was Waka and Kumi ticket,
sorry about that. We lost the caller along the way. Sorry about that. Let's see, like I was saying. So they say, let me just read this article. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, I went mute. So, as I was saying, the justice system in our country, we are having a case, the $100 million cocaine case. We have tons of evidences or evidence in our hands, the government. But because there was some top hierarchies behind this particular case, the government never pursued that case up until we lost that case. Let me take this caller here. The person been on the line. Good morning.
good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
I'm Darling Wawu, joining you from Springfield.
Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, so I just
want to remind you guys in the studio that your rating is dropping. The number of people that are watching your show, your number is dropping every day. So this what you guys are doing is a show business, and in show business, rating is very, very important. So I don't know if you guys are paying attention to that. And if you are not, you need to do so, and you need to go back to the drawing board and re-strategize. You can't just
re-strategize the how? Re-strategize the how, bro?
Huh?
Re-strategize the how. We have been here.
So you used to have 1,000, and from 1,000 you went to 500, from 500 now you are in 3. And you don't think you need to re-strategize to being that is all you can do?
You said?
You used to have a viewer of 1,000 plus. Now you dropped to 500. Now you are in 3, and you just say that because you are there is the best you can do.
My brother,
if you don't have viewers, you can't have a show.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing here is that we remain here and we talk about politics. We share out the information. It's left with those that want to follow or not. Something that because of politics they will not follow. Something because we are not supporting their side they will not follow. Some things that because the people that bring on blah 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 SYC. So we remain here, my brother. If you think that because we have a political stand that will make you not to follow, then that's a business, my brother. So it's not about us.
I did not talk about political view.
It's not about us, my brother. We will not go and buy viewers than the other people doing. we can't do that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you used to have 1,000 viewers. You came down to 5. You are coming down to 3. The next one is 2. So you don't think that is concerning? You don't think you need to do something about it?
Okay.
If you are working for
we'll do something about it. We'll do something about it. Yeah?
You lose your job.
All right. We'll do something about it. Yeah.
You need to.
Okay. Thank you so much. You know the issue here is that politically, the Costa Show, once they have taken a political stand on issues, you just have to know that there will be a lot of people being disenchanted. They will say, "Oh, I will not follow." And some people only come up when Costa is here. That's the problem. Some people only want for Costa to be on the show, and once Costa is not on the show, they don't want to follow the show. They don't want to. So probably they are waiting. The day Costa come, they come back on the show. So we can't do anything about that. Those that want to view and want to get what we are saying, they will listen. You have people following through the WhatsApp. You can go to the YouTube, you see people following there. Through the SoundCloud, you see people following there. All over, you see people following. It's not about only Facebook. It's not only about Facebook. You understand? But we take that into consideration. The day Hurricane, people will follow back. Those that want to listen to him directly, they will come back. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Oh, we just messed up on our caller 0770 102 102 86 010383. Let's take this caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing? This is Elijah from Minnesota.
Yeah, Elijah, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the show and my condolence to you for the loss of your nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the things you touched on this morning, some of the callers didn't listen to any. The only thing they got to catch on it is normal increasing and normal decreasing.
Yeah.
But that's not what that's not what I called this morning. The CDC have been pushing a narrative where they want everybody to believe that the opposition is not united.
Mm-hmm.
Once Joseph Boyka and Cummings is not on the same pace, that means the opposition is not united. I want us to stop pushing this narrative for the CDC. If two political parties join together, that's opposition unity. You will never find all the opposition in the party be united as one. It had never happened in Liberia before, and it will never happen this time around. So we need to start pushing this narrative that the CDC always want us to push, thinking that if all the opposition together are not united, then it gives Joe we are the edge to win election. It had never happened in our country before. All the opposition have never been united before. So, if Cummins and Conglo, if Cummins and Conglo join together and unite, that's opposition unity.
All right, let me come in. Let me come in. What, you know, my point here is this. I'm not talking about the opposition unity or X, Y, and Z. My point here is, for instance, if you are a Cummins supporter or you are a Bwaka supporter, then you go about bad-mouthing, criticizing, and looking down upon another person candidate. Okay, for instance, if you are a Cummins supporter, every day you go on your Facebook page as a youth, every day you go, you bad-mouth, you criticize, you denigrate Mr. Bwaka. Or if you're a Bwaka supporter, you denigrate Mr. Alexander Cummins. If Mr. Cummins or Mr. Bwaka do qualify for the second round to the election, what face will you get again to come up and support Mr. Bwaka or Mr. Cummins who already qualified for the second round? Will you get that face again to come back to canvass for that person after you have denigrated, you have said all the negative thing about that person? Will you get the face? That's my point.
Yeah, I understand your point, and I think it is wrong to down talk on another political party leader. But one thing we got to understand is criticism is various. We should criticize on the issue. We shouldn't go like Cummins is gay, Bwaka is that. That is not politics. We should get that off. That is wrong. We shouldn't do that. After election, we still have to live together. So that is completely wrong. Criticism, if you want to criticize Cummins on the issue. Criticize Joseph Bwaka on the issue. You shouldn't criticize them and when going personal into their lifestyle, going personal into their family, their business. That is totally wrong. We shouldn't do that, because second round we still have to deal with each other.
Sure.
So that is wrong. And this goes particularly to the youth, as you said. Most of us, the young people, we are creating too many enemyship for ourselves when it comes to politics. These politicians, they ain't even give a heck about you and myself. The only thing they want from you is your vote. It's our vote. Once they get it, they're done with you. They ain't give a heck about you. You can go cause each other, quarter speech from each other, hit each other. You only doing it at your own detriment. They even see you. Only your vote they see.
Okay.
So thanks for having me, man, and my sympathy again.
Thank you so much, my brother. So that just been my point here. I'm not supporting you I'm not stopping you from supporting your presidential candidate or your vice presidential candidate. My point here, I'm talking to the youthful generation. My point here is this: we all have a future. We all will one day represent our country somewhere, somehow. But if you can't get a face, then when you are given an opportunity to work somewhere, and then that person is the one hailing that position, after you have denigrated, bad mouth, insult that person, after you have said all the negative things, going personal, going to the person's family, going to the person's personal life, their lifestyle, everything about that person, you are bringing out in the public, you make them look ugly. Then that person do qualify for the second round, and you stay in, you believe that you are staying in opposition. You believe that you are staying in opposition. Will you get a face to canvass for that person? That's my question. Will you get a face to canvass for that person again? Will you? Do you think you will be taken seriously? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But after that, you will be at the back. Because you can't say anything you can give for people to believe you. You can't say anything you can give for people to trust you. Absolutely nobody will take you seriously. So if you allow somebody using you to bomb off other opposition people, I see people who are there, they put him on a man like Henry Costa. Let me not tell you lie. Costa is a brain. Costa is a brain. Take it or leave it. Every political party will go after Henry Costa. Every political party will go after a brain like Henry Costa. You think by bar muffin, you know, they think that can make me laugh in the whole case here. Here is it. The ANC people there, they'll be bar muffin Henry Costa. You know, the youth, they are children there, they'll be all on Facebook, criticizing, talking all the negative thing. For instance, to a man like Henry Costa. The United Party people say Costa up to now he haven't spoken yet to any issue about his support to any political party yet. The United Party people, they have started bad mouthing him. But you know, the youthful generation, what I keep talking about the youthful generation that we having, they 30 miko bar, they 40 miko bar in our phone. We go on Facebook, we read all type of nonsense about people, negative things about people. We say all the bad things about people. Let's just forget if it is not Costa. Then tomorrow we'll still want that person vote. We'll still want that person support. Take it or leave it. Costa is a brain. You know, he's one of the movers and shakers of the country. You know that. Your little babies will be on social media insulting him. But the hierarchies, the top officials of the party are in the corner begging. If you don't know, let me tell you. The top officials are in the corner begging him for his support towards them because they know what he comes with. They know what he stands for. They know who the person he is. They tell you that the ANC not running behind him. You lie. Even the ANC up to now, they are behind him. They want for him to support them. You think the United Party keep him mute? Or they just say now they are here for the day. They say they're looking at the man. That's lie. It's a blatant lie. Let me tell you today, if you don't know, the United Party people stay behind him for him to support them. Not even talking about the CDC. One group of people that are begging him every day and night is the CDC. Every day and night they're begging him. But the children will come on Facebook. They will come on Facebook and writing all type of trash, talking this, talking that, talking this. It's not about Costa, but let's talk. Let's put all the political figures into this. Let's put all the political figures into this. If your party qualifies for the second round, your top, the person that you as a youth bad muffin today on social media, your people will be running after that particular person for his or her support tomorrow. Yes, your people will be running after them. If United Party qualifies for the second round, they will be backing Mr. Ezara Kumis for his support in the second round. If Mr. Ezara Kumis qualifies for the second round, he will be backing Joseph Yima Boakai for his support in the second round. Then you can say that your team will not know. We know what all happening behind the scene. We know that. We know. The phone lines are still open. 0770 102 102 86 0103 83 or 555 102 102. If you're in the diaspora, you can call on the WhatsApp number. Is right there under my name. Those that are looking at my name there on, you can see the WhatsApp number pin there. You can call is +231 888 624171. Once again, +231 888 624171 is the WhatsApp number that you can call, and you will be part of the conversation this morning on the Costa Morning Show. I was talking about the former Chief Justice case. The former Chief Justice case. So let's look at the former Chief Justice case. The police have come up with, they have arrested her, and she spent 4 days now, or 3 days behind bars at the South Beach. And today, a lot of actions, her lawyers will be going there again to make sure if they can secure a bond to free her. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka Kamara. There's a Gomo Kamara speaking. Baka is sitting on my day. Good morning, LeBron people.
Yeah, welcome, Pangomo.
Baka is sitting on my day. That's what I always tell them. We the Kamara, we have brilliant, we have leadership capability, we got it. Even poverty, if you hear Kamara, is a sensible man. Thank you very much. It's sitting on my day in my life. I can no tell to call him my father. I will force me not to call you.
Okay.
You know, people that talk for this my son Costa, people that back of King Costa, but all of them made it daily. They make you say, they may wear new. Internationally, locally, he wear new. United Party, we United Party thing. Yes, I can never be in the same life. You got to, turning back to Costa, what he had done. Who made Baka to be new today? And the Costa name, Google Camera Baka there. Who made him new? We talk. PDC crossing left and right. We never knew you know about the supporter. Now, we used to call on air. We tell what you have full money. Costa promoter. Baka after today, I'm feeling bad. I don't even know what myself. I can see I want to break again. I want better than I want the school. I'm school graduate. Guess that. Thinking, you know what? Give me yourself bad me for Nigeria. They can wear man, what do you something? Today, they think you wear man the church today.
Okay.
You know nothing? But the pay give me camera, I bet you.
All right. All right, go ahead, Pago. We say, go ahead.
That's the problem. He gave me the advice. I want to we understand people that did not pay our school fees. People that you don't get our food to eat. We don't understand. We don't understand for anybody. If nothing was quoting somebody in the SYZ, the person already made that. Because I told them they will never suffer. We don't have to suffer today. We sleep in hunger. We sleep in SYZ. I was telling them go to school. That's why. Thank you.
Okay.
Every minute all the time.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Pagomo. Thank you. Let's take this person. Okay, we messed up on our caller. There 0770 102 102 86 0103 83 555 102 102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. This is Brother Sherry D. Soon, and I'll be joining you from Buchanan, Grandmaster.
Welcome, my brother.
Okay. So, thank you. We have said it all. We will use our content. We are damaging our picture. because we expect the media to be something like just going to get bad information. You would never see them get encouraging words or just some people say bad news. So where are the people who are the Mickey, the beyond there discussing with people that we hate? It's bad. You said it all, brother. Today, Kumi, or the VP broadcast, the other people that run here tomorrow will discuss in the corner will not be there.
Yeah.
But we all the media discussing them and insulting other people that will get us for tomorrow. It's bad. Thank you very much for the show, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling from Grand Bassa County, Buchanan, to be specific. Okay, let me stop the course and just conclude on this case here. I say, amidst the discussion surrounding the drugs trial, the Liberia National Police made a move by arresting, detaining former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott and 3 members of her family in connection with the alleged murder of Charlotte Musu, her niece, who resided with her. The individual charged alongside Councillor Scott are Rebecca Yande, Wisner, Gertrude Newton, and Alice Johnson. Those charged along with the former Chief Justice, those are their names. It says, since the indictment occurred on February 22nd this year, the police have been conducting an investigation, initially holding Councillor Scott and the others as persons of interest. Last Wednesday, they officially designated them as suspect in the case. First, they were persons of interest, but since last week, Wednesday, they are now suspects in the case. Initially, Councillor Scott reported the incident as an armed robbery attack on her home, resulting in the stabbing to death of her niece. Okay, let me pause here and say this. The first attempt on we said it here, we cost an hour on the show. If people have been following, if they can attest to that. The first attempt on Councillor Scott Scout house, the criminal scheme, they broke into her car. They started searching in documents. Searching in documents in your car. They were trying to get, I don't know which of the document they were trying to get. They started searching all in your car for documents. That was the first time. That day passed, that night passed. The next time it happened, they broke into a house and make their way into the kitchen. Even they took the 25 kg bag of rice that were in Councillor Scout house in her kitchen. The criminal, whether it is criminal or armed robber or whosoever, they broke in a house. They stopped to the kitchen and the living room. That was the time she raised an alarm. And I listened to the police spokesman on a local radio station admitting that, yes, Councillor Scott did raise an alarm, and she even wrote the Liberia National Police that people have gone onto her house. People have broken around her house and entered in her place. It happened twice. She raised the alarm, letting the Liberia National Police know that this is what's happening to my house. Did the police take up men? Did the police assign people at her house? No, the police never. They didn't do anything about it, even though she raised the alarm. Twice it happened. So there was the third time for this thing, for this little girl to die. It was the third time for this little girl to die. It was the third time for this little girl to die. So let's continue with this. I just wanted to lay that basis. Let's continue with this article. They say, however, last week, police investigators revealed that Councillor Scott's account of an armed robbery was false in an arrest warrant issue against her. The police stated on the 22nd of February 2023, the defendant colluded convinced and conspired to stab victims Charlotte Musu multiple times, resulting into her untimely death using a sharp instrument believed to be a knife. Furthermore, the defendant falsely reported to police that an unknown man intruded into their house and caused the death of the deceased by stabbing. Madam Scout was subsequently denied bail by the Moravia Settle Court, citing its lack of jurisdiction over the murder case. As a result, she and her co-defendant were remanded to the Moravia Central Prison. Their decision garnered attention, including a tweet from former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who expressed her disappointment, stating, "It was sad. It was a sad day as the Liberia justice system reverted to the bad ways of the past, which I have personally experienced." Who is Councillor Gloria Musu Scott? Councillor Gloria Musu Scott is a member of the opposition Unity Party, and she was also a lawyer in a case between Musa Hassan Belete, Nyombli Kanga Lawrence faction of the Liberty Party. She was representing Nyombli Kanga Lawrence in that case. So this entire case, some are saying it has been politicized. Who are those behind this case? The leg of Jefferson Koji, been paying people to go and protest, calling for justice. We see the leg of Abraham Gosson, Will, and other people saying that they are now advocating for the right of the little girl. Of course, we all are advocating for her right, but is it been done properly? That's another question. So the leg of former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf saying the justice system has reverted to the bad system in our country. Councillor Gongo also said that this case has been politicized. So here we are now. They have been at the South Beach for the entire weekend, and they were denied bail because the city court said they have no jurisdiction over this case. So that's why they remanded them at the Moravia Central Prison. So here we are. We are opening the phone lines. Probably you want to chip in on this case also. We have roughly about 14 more minutes to go on the show. 0770-102-102-86, 0103-83-555. 102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. You can call and be a part of this today's edition of the Costa Morning Show. Bwakai Amara Kamara is my name. 0770-102-102-86, 0103-83. Let's take Tom Will. Tom Will, good morning, welcome. Good morning. Tom Will. Tom Will, I don't know. I'm not getting you. You have to call back 0770-102-102-86, 0103-83. Now take Tom Will once again. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Welcome.
Yeah, brother, thank you very much for the point, the salient point you have made. Yeah, that's a very good point as it relates to opposition unity. But brother, you cannot sit down with all the capability and capacity and allow other people, your competitor, to keep attacking you. Brother, gotta be honest. Do your analysis, your comparative analysis. Party and who from the ANC, look on Facebook. The party side, that just man, you know the party supporter. who does not even know Joseph Boakai like us. Joseph Boakai does not even know. Just ordinary people. But look at the end of the ANC. You see Mona Fire. Mona Fire is one of the founder of ANC. You see Yakula, Mariah Yakula. She's the chief of officer to Mr. Kamis. These are people who go on social media and continue to attack Joseph Boakai. And we have the capability, we have the capacity to repair the attack. And what we are doing is to repair the attack. So we understand what you're saying. That's a salient point. At the end of the day, we need each other. But it is disheartening. Do the thing I'm saying is true. Everybody is guilty. But Lord, who bear the greater responsibility? Do your own research. You see, executive member of the ANC, senior partisan, senior executive member on social media attacking.
But
Name somebody who you see for Unity Party.
My brother Thomas, an ANC supporter may call and say what you are saying isn't true because the Unity Party people too are attacking the ANC. So
no, you got to understand the thing I'm saying. I understand it is vice versa, everybody attacking. But let's look at the greater responsibility. Look at the people who are founding members of the ANC, people who sit with Mr. Cummings and talk with Mr. Cummings every day. Look at Mariah Yakula. Mariah Yakula sees Mr. Cummings every day. Go on Facebook when they were going to Bonkante. She said everybody's invited except Joseph Boakai and ANC and UP. They are not invited.
So Tom Will, what you are saying is that, for instance, if you are taking bath or you are taking a shower and a crazy man come and take your towel, you run behind it naked.
No, what I'm saying is that we are in politics. What I'm saying is that we are in politics. We are in competition. They are our competitor in the political industry. Sometimes you have to know your political competitor when they are mechanism, the propaganda mechanism have nothing to do with your political. But when it continues, when their political mechanism continues or make any attempt to tarnish the repetition and try to derail the image of our political leader, then we are on we know what they call it, doctrine of reciprocity. Then we got to respond. But we got to repair the attack.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. That's a point. Probably an ANC person too will call and say similar thing from their end. So we are still taking your calls 0770-102-102, 886-010-383. If you're in the diaspora, you want to call, the WhatsApp number is +231 888 All I'm preaching here is the unity, because one way or the other, the opposition will need each other. So let's take this person here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Okay, this is somebody again for the second time. My concern have to go to the case of Gloria Muslim Scott, Councilor Gloria Muslim Scott.
Okay.
I don't see the reason why for my person Eddie Johnson should come out and be tweeting about the whole situation, because she put this guy in power. Why she having issue with it now? That's what she wanted. She wanted for the whole world to know that, oh yeah, she is the best. So at the end of the day, she put somebody into power that, oh yeah, no matter what the situation, they'll continue to praise her and say Eddie was a better job like this. Let us sit down and watch it. Nobody happy with what is going on with the woman and her family. But the police are already come up with a funding, they're already entitled. They say, oh yeah, she killed the girl first. Or they have to say, okay, send it it's time for. Where had they proved that the girl was stabbed? Let it bring the nerve that they used to stab the girl. So I didn't even kill forensic test on the nerve. But they sit down and do the diagram, like they say, oh yeah, they have the entire picture of everything that happened. Explain it to the public that, oh yeah, from S, from point A to point D, from point A to point C. These are all the points that people use to enter the building. Come on. Where is the fact and everything that you get at, oh yeah, this old man killed her daughter? Let us stop playing fun with the Liberian people. This is not fun. This is some of the life that you're talking about. Okay. Let us stop there.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling in, making your point on that topic. 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 555-102-102. If you're in the diaspora, the WhatsApp number is +231 888-624-171. Yeah, Eddie's but the woman too, she politician, so she need to she still a stakeholder in our body politics. So that's why she tweeted. She said the justice system have gone back to the bad system. So we still taking your calls. What do you make of that? You know, my brother Tom Will, when you say because We are into a political season, so if the ANC party people support you, attack you, you will attack them because we are into politics. I am not asking you not to attack. A constructive attacking is better than a denigrating. A constructive attacking is better than denigrating. If they are attacking you and you are putting forth things that will make people believe that they can come over to your political party, that's what you should be doing. Try to convince their own partisan to come over to you. That's what you should be doing. Let's take this person on the line here. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
My name is Fidel Kure. I'm calling from Grand Crew County.
Grand Crew County. Welcome, my brother.
Thank God. I just wanted to make comment on the Madam Gloria Mususka issue.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, for brother, why is true that we should follow the legal procedure, but the police got to tell all how the old lady, also they want to tell me that old lady, whatever was holding her hand so she can walk, that all of them kill the girl. So we want for them to come to all with the Liberian people and make it clear how the people kill the girl and how it happened and by what means it happened, for what reason it happened, so the Liberian people. Instead of them grabbing people, old lady, putting them into cell. It's not fun. This country, the people came in yesterday, we don't want to get back to it again. Because these are the things that brought all of the things yesterday.
Okay. Thank you so much, my brother, calling from Grand Crew County. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
My name is Sam. I'm calling from the United Kingdom,
Welcome,
UK.
Sam. Welcome, Sam. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Hi, Boaka. Well done. Well, the point is that about Musa Scott case, the police, the Liberia National Police have blundered. They have made a lot of blunder, which made this case difficult. Because from the beginning, they should have set up the place, take the Scott family to a safe place because they are the victims, and then get in for forensic experts, and then independent pathologists, and investigate. And then, they close the girl where they should have cut it off, keep it for forensic examination. Another thing is that what about the other two girls that got wounded? What happened to them? They should have cut off the clothes of all the three girls and use it for forensic examination. They can send it to America or United Kingdom.
Okay.
So this woman have allowed these people to mess her up. As an experienced lawyer, she should have taken her ground. But I know for sure now it's just a make-up story now because they've got no evidence.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's take somebody from line 2. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, I called earlier. I'm from Springfield. I just want to make comments on the issue of the arrest of the Russian Scott.
Okay, go ahead.
So here's the problem I have with some individuals like Pastor Gonglo, the Ellen Denison, and some folks who in opposition political party. They will complain when something happens in the countries, and then when the government does not find, let's say when the police does not find probable cause for the prosecutor's office to charge people, they complain. They make noise that the government is not solving for crime. Now that the government, let me not say government, now that the Justice Department is becoming tougher on crime, charging people for murder, these very people who complain that the department is weak on crime are the people complaining again that this case is politically motivated. So my question is, what do they really want from the government? Is it because it's Gloria Musuka? Had this issue been some local market seller or wheelbarrow pusher, would it be making the same statement? So I think the best thing they need to do is to let it the system let the kids stay out, or it's the only thing that should be calling for is fair and impartial justice.
Okay.
But in order for somebody to be charged, the police have to investigate.
All right,
and then follow their reports
to the Justice Department, that they will peruse it. If they found probable cause, if they have high evidence, some may be circumstantial evidence, and then they can charge and send people to court.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. Let's take somebody else from this line here on the WhatsApp. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Brother. How are you? My name is Lucy. My name is Lucy calling from the US.
Okay.
I was calling to see the Gloria Lucy's case. I'm just like appealing to like the people that I know we do not have a good justice system, but no one is above the law. Okay? And she's still not a suspect or prosecutor yet until she can find guilty. So how can we just sit and watch the court of the justice system for a second and let us go through the investigation and if they don't provide like the evidence, the hearing, reasonable doubt, they as Liberians can come in and criticize the government. So we can't let the government, we can't let the police or whoever doing a job and then on the side criticize them, you're not doing it right. How do we know?
Okay.
Those people say they have evidence. They say they have evidence. Let's do teaching. No one does the law. I live in the country in law and order.
Sure.
Okay? Look, the ex-president, Mr. Donald Trump right now, he has been charged. He has been charged.
Right.
If we're going to go through the court proceeding, we all need to go through the court proceeding.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we'll take another person on the line. The calls are coming in, so we have to make way for them because we are running out of time. Good morning.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, the
brother. Yeah, I'm Austin F. Davis, and I do join you from my resident here in South Korea.
Welcome, my brother, Austin.
Thank you. My attention has been drawn to this Moses Scott stories. You know, we all know since this story happened, or since this thing happened, or the OC and this thing occurred, everybody been protesting Liberia. But we have seen a lot of protests, but then they are trying to find the perpetrators, and then some people have been adopted. But then yet and still again, we have seen people coming back again, saying that are very political. So I don't know what Liberian people actually fighting for. Is that they have specific names or specific evidence for other people that do all this act that they are keeping in a cover that they don't want to disclose to Liberian people, and then because for the fact that the government have come up with some evidence for the fact that they are adopting certain people that they are holding to be the doer of the act, but then yet and say they are coming to fight again. They say it became political. So what I need from the opposition now, if they can come up with their own facts or the evidence to prove the government wrong for who they are in doubt, and I think we'll appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you so much. We can take one more call, then we go home. We are already out of time. Just one more call. +231 888 624171. You can be you can be our last caller, 0770-102 or 102-886-010-383. +231 888 624171. So we will give the authorities the chance. The case is already in court. You can say nothing much about it, but I take sis Winifred Johnson on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother. Welcome back and have my super.
Thank you, welcome.
My name is Winifred, calling from Delaware. Welcome. Just got to make 3 points. One, it's concerning the CDC and the United Party people. And I like your view and analysis you gave this morning on the show that we are behaving, we acting the enemies, and tomorrow those people, when they in office, they will have less to do about us.
Sure.
This is the CDC. Today, the seditious and opposition, we are all enemies. in your situation, you cannot even make up with opposition when they see you lost your job. And that's a same trend United Party and people they are taking. The only difference between United Party and CDC is that the United Party put their educated and CDC put their now, but being disgruntled and rule they are the same way. Our case is the same thing. Number two, we got the former Justice Minister back up inside Bush. And there's a woman that was kidnapping people children. But why her name is?
Yeah.
She was yeah. She never went to jail. She was found guilty. They never sent her to jail. She passed her wrong today, she's out. But the former Justice Minister today, she locked up in prison because of politics. So tomorrow, let's say United Party take office with the likes of Jefferson Koji and the other people be arrested and sent to jail too when they're found guilty of stealing investment and stealing our monies and other stuff like that. We don't go to jail. We wait to see that come to pass. Mateo pointed we should start putting our mouth on Costa. He already make his name, he's a boy by himself. Leave it alone and focus on opposition focus on CDC have to get them out of office, not to focus on Henry Costa because you're fighting a losing battle. God bless you, brother, and have a great day.
Thank you so much, Sis Winifred Johnson, for calling in and being our last caller. So, like I said, we will give the government a chance. According to them, they have evidences on how the little girl got murdered in the home of Charlotte Musu. And according to them, Councilor Musu and her relatives are suspects in the case. So they were charged for murder. So we await the government to bring out all of those evidences out and to see if she will, she will be guilty. So we have to give this the case a chance and look out how the government would take it. But I know the counselor and her legal team will not just sit and allow anything to happen in damaging her entire career since she became a lawyer. They will not sit and allow that to happen. So we'll give it a chance. And I keep preaching about a unity among us, the opposition, whosoever, who just need peace. Henry Costa is here. He's a brand. He will remain here. And we keep saying it. Only his support base can change. But for him, he can't change. Because he's not supporting you today, you will buy muffin. And he starts supporting you if he starts supporting you tomorrow, you will call him a hero. Because he's not supporting you tomorrow, you will say he's nothing. So that just Costa. We'll be back here on tomorrow. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. I will be back here tomorrow with other colleagues of mine. I don't know what happened to Martina. She just went off. But we'll be back here tomorrow. I hope it's been a fascinating show. Thanks for being there. I'm here and will always be here. Up until then, we have already run into our time. It's bye-bye from our end.